NSFW. You wake up and discover that you've become the opposite gender. Everyone treats you as if you've been this other gender your entire life. What do you do? Realistically, I'd probably start doubting my own sanity pretty fast. Check old photos to try and understand what is going on. Look down and evaluate if my feed can be monetized. Probably scratch my balls, they seem like they'd be itchy. So this what a vagina feels like. Masturbate till I pass out. I feel fine in my male body, but I think I'd also feel fine in a female body. It would actually be great. I suffer from chronic epididymitis, so not having balls would be a huge pain relief. Plus now I could go into childcare like I've always wanted to without constantly being thought of as a pedophile. Welp, I guess I'm now a lesbian. I'm going to have a serious discussion with my straight wife as to why she married and remains married to me. And also I'd be very curious as to where our kids came from this year. I'm guessing there's going to be a messy and very weird divorce in my future, with a strong possibility everyone's going to think I've gone nuts. Do my makeup and paint my nails black. Vajazzle my chlamydia, put on a push-up bra. Blow out my hair. Shave my legs and fashion my landing strip into a heart. Put on a mini skirt, some ripped fishnets and some Doc Martens. Put on a Ramones t-shirt with the midriff sleeves and collar cut out. Put on some puffy lip gloss and sprinkle some glitter on. Go to the lesbian bar. Oh ho ho, there was a glitch underscore in underscore the underscore matrix about this actually happening to someone. The person had a brain injury and apparently all memories the person had before that were of the opposite gender. She had to learn to walk in heels and how to use tampons and stuff all over again in her mid-20s. Like, mentally, or the complete package. Standing up would be the first thing I do. Let my homies hit it. Live the rest of my life as the opposite sex. What else would I do? As a currently pregnant woman, I'm very concerned about what the implications could be here. Am I still pregnant? Is my husband now a woman and he's the pregnant one? Did my future child just cease to exist? I would be confusion. I twirl it like a helicopter and pee off my balcony. Honestly, start talking with my husband about having kids biologically. The project just got a whole lot cheaper. Play with my boobs and walk around topless. Masturbate and be a hoe and become a VSCO girl. Premium Snapchat. Then why did I have the bra part? Asterisk. Why did I have the bra? Asterisk. Fortunately I'm bi, so like I could make it work. But I mean, what I'd do would be freak out for a long time and suspect I'd gone insane. Also standing up, I guess. Les out with my hot wife. We already both like girls. It would be perfect. Honestly, I'd probably be overjoyed. I'm not entirely cis but not dysphoric, uncomfortable enough to transition and deal with all the shit that entails, like second puberty, so it would be a win-win for me. Explore life as the opposite gender. What do periods feel like? Probably painful as hell, but at least I'd relate to what my female friends experience. Also, I'd obviously explore my sexuality. As a man, I'm attracted to women, making me heterosexual. How would that hold up in a female body? Would I start being attracted to men? Would I still be attracted to women? Also, toys. Also, clothing. So many options to choose from. Would I still wear flannel shirts and jeans then? Or makeup? Even knowing my own tastes, I'd probably go full goth, with piercings and more tattoos. So many things to try out. And if it turns out I hate the whole thing, I could always try and reverse the whole process. Or live my life as a woman if it can't be reversed. Be happy. Finally start living a happy life without being depressed. Start saving money to transition back, I guess. Socially transition in the meantime. I've seen gender dysphoria in action and it seems like a nightmare. I don't think I'd be as chill as the other people in this post say they'd be. I definitely wouldn't be able to just go, oh, okay, I'm this gender now. No big deal. Suck all the dicks. Be exceptionally glad my girlfriend is bisexual. Become a Twitch thought. Well, I can scratch horrible gender dysphoria off my list of issues. Now maybe I'll be enough of a functional human being to consider therapy. I am suddenly even more of an egg than I currently am. I want this to happen to me. So I would probably be very nervous at first, but as others would act normal, I would be very happy and live a happy life instead of being the depressed, suicidal self I am right now. Be happy. I would fucking celebrate. No more periods. No more worrying about getting pregnant. I can play video games without assholes or creeps insulting me for my gender. Sign me the fuck up. I wager I would feel pretty normal for once. Be a nice change of pace. Happy transgender noises. How does this work out for trans people? Especially those who have completed their gender reassignment surgery. Do they go back to the gender they were born as, or do they genetically become the gender they've had surgery to be? Immediately buy a webcam and profit from laying around in my undies and making exaggerated sexy faces while I masturbate. Live on the internet. You know, softcore. To be honest, I'd probably start crying, but with time I'd eventually give in and head on over to Victoria's Secret. Why do I feel like I am a different person? Single quote. Looks down. Oh, well shit. I have turned into a girl. Time to troll some perverts on Tinder, lol. Proceeds to troll some perverts on Tinder and quietly mocks them. I start dating my lesbian friend. Pretty much my life now. I have long hair to cover up a big long surgical scar on my head so people don't ask if I'm able to feed myself. But now people call me Miss and I do my very best to answer them in my lowest octave to let them know I'm a guy. Immediately give myself a yeast infection as I shove everything I possibly can into my new vagina to see what it feels like. Then go blow an entire paycheck at an adult store. If I turn to the opposite gender, I'd switch majors to comp sci and go work at Google or Microsoft. Girls in comp sci are highly sought after. Bang all the straight guys I've had crushes on. Honestly, I'd probably commit suicide pretty quickly. I'm certainly not suicidal now. And I'm not meaning to imply being a woman would be a fate worth killing yourself over. But look at the facts if I did decide to live with it. 1. I would have to get used to a body I'm completely unfamiliar with when I don't even like changing my hairstyle. 2. If friends and family have completely different memories of our lives and experiences, appearances aside, can these even really be considered the same people I knew? Or did I just lose everyone I cared about in an instant and now I'm surrounded by strange doppelgangers of them? 3. I would be constantly questioning my sanity over whether the event even occurred. 4. The only other explanation for being insane is that some extremely powerful being decided to mess with me. Feeling disconnected from everyone I care about and not knowing the cause of the incident, I'd live in constant fear, my mind failing or further changes that could be even more cruel. I'd find ending it preferable to living on like that, even if none of my fears ever came true. Fuck bitches. Wait, I already do that. Fuck bitches with a real penis. Honestly, I don't have all too many attachments to being male. While I don't consider myself to be non-binary, gender fluid, I always felt that my brain operated in a more female way anyways. So, I'd just kind of go with it. I'm certain that there'd be things that I would miss, and many new things I'd experience as a woman that would make me want to go back lol. That being said, I'm pretty sure I'd still be attracted to women so if my new reality version of myself hasn't had that talk with my parents yet. Well, here it comes. I want this to happen to me, so I would probably be very nervous at first, but as others would act normal, I would be very happy and live a happy life instead of being the depressed, suicidal self I am right now. Stuff everything in my house into my new pussy. Well, I'm a closeted trans woman IRL, so this would be a fucking dream come true for me. Actually being who I know I am instead of having to act like someone I'm not to appease others. All without the stress and time and expense of transitioning. Fuck. I think I almost want to cry now, just thinking about it. Impregnate myself with my cum jar. By the way, nice way to get people to admit their gender online. Great example of social engineering at work. I would be masturbating probably constantly, not gonna lie. Find a dude who has really low self-esteem and let him go to town. I'd imagine that'd be a confidence booster. Give zero fucks. Boobs will not get in the way of my coding, gaming, or my love of Pepsi. I would assume it was all some god, higher power, or CIA experiment to fuck with me. I'm not giving them the satisfaction of reacting. So I will double down on being an atheist and maybe start sending the CIA letters saying, I know what you did last summer. Quote, lose weight. I'm already a fat dude, but I bet I'd look even bigger as a woman. Probably sit on the first dick-shaped object I could. Jerk my cock lol. I am trans. Celebrate. I'm curious what sex is like for a. Wait, I got boobs now don't I? Astonished face. Flirt and then cock block all my friends. I guess once I come to grips with the loss of my absolutely awesome penis. Seriously. It's beautiful and I am not even into dicks. I cope with the loss by playing with what I am going to assume to be spectacular breasts and an ass. Equivalent in quality to my current dudebit, which I am told is cute. A bit like the statue David. Also, I am now a lesbian, so I guess I have to get some comfortable shoes. Immediately move in with my girlfriend. And buy a Subaru. You know what? That sounds pretty good actually. Subarus are excellent vehicles and I really appreciate a good pair of shoes. I'd probably save a lot on monthly expenses with a live-in partner too. Just gotta make sure to get a manual transmission. Oh yeah? Also I guess I'll live longer, so that's okay I guess. Still though, I miss my dick. Still though, I could profit off my good looks, so maybe that makes up for it? No, I'd still miss my dong. BRB. Going to go to the helicopter in front of the mirror for fun. Well, my wife would be thrilled, I can tell you that.